So hi all and welcome to the third episode of our Partner of the Month video interviews. It is a web series that we developed to present our incredible network of partners. Today we are with the Switzerland Innovation Park Biel, and together with us there is Michael and Dominic, and also Andrea Moroni Sampa, that is the CTO of Hemargroup. So without further ado, either Michael or Dominic, can you just introduce what the Switzerland Innovation Park is doing and your role inside the organization?
Yes, thank you, Saverio. Thank you, Andrea, for having us here. It's a great pleasure to be the interview partner of this month. And Switzerland Innovation Park Biel is a research and innovation center here in Biel in the canton of Bern that is spanning ecosystem for innovation, focusing on four different research areas. And one of them is, of course, digital innovation in industries, smart factory. So this is the department where Michael and me are working on. And then we have also three research areas focusing on battery technologies. We have a research center focusing on additive manufacturing. And we have a research center focusing on healthcare and medical devices.
Okay, so there is, I can see there is a lot going on inside the Swiss Innovation Park, and so maybe Michael, can you just tell us, just to know you further, maybe a significant business case or an experience that you would like to tell us, just to really tell how innovative and how great the business are inside the Switzerland Innovation Park.
Yes, sure. So one of our main projects, for instance, for the Swiss Smart Factory, is the Lighthouse Project Industry 4.0, where we want to create a production ecosystem. Now we are just moving in our new building in Biel, where we will have 1,000 square meters of showroom space, and this is going to be a very futuristic and still pragmatic production ecosystem, which we are building now with around 50 partners of the Swiss Smart Factory.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's really great. So continuing on this line, I know that we are actually partner for the Lighthouse project. And in this occasion, I would like Andrea maybe to introduce a bit Hemargroup and then discuss also about the partnership in general and maybe our support to this project, this innovative project.
Yes, of course. Thank you for asking, Saverio. I'm the CTO of Hemargroup, which is a Swiss company active in the electronic manufacturing and development of electronic products. And with the Switzerland Innovation Park Biel, we have found a very nice, funny, and interesting cooperation regarding one of their electronic devices, which is actually a PCB controller for drones. It's actually part of a bigger project, and I'm not actually aware of all the parts of this very huge and interesting project, but our commitment to the project was to improve the main drone controller PCB, to have it manufactured in a sustainable way. We did with Michael also some study about sustainability and actually production footprint of the device, while also trying to minimize the production cost, the price of the components, and but at the same time having the most or the best possible performance. So the stage now is over the prototype stage. We are already in a small series, and we are hoping to get this product launched by the next couple of weeks or months, and so that it can demonstrate actually the success of such a lighthouse project inside the innovation park and also in the smart factory area. Actually, the main goal of this kind of projects is might be, but can also not be commercial. It is really demonstrative, like a demo or actually a hands-on. And our goal is to integrate all the different competences from the SIP itself or from the different partners around Switzerland all together in order to demonstrate how innovative Switzerland can be.
Okay, thank you, Andrea, for your answer. Maybe starting with you and then Dominic and Michael, can you share just your personal advice on this kind of innovation project and maybe also on sustainability? Something you want to share with our audience?
Yes, absolutely. And I can just confirm what Andrea said. I mean, it's for us very important to engage with the Swiss economy, with the Swiss industries into this innovation project. And I think we have common goals there. Sustainability is certainly one of them. So we want to prove and further elaborate on sustainable manufacturing concepts. That goes into, let's say, approaches where we track and manage the CO2 footprint of products, starting at the smallest components, electronic components, which are then assembled to the main product. The main product in our case is a drone. We produce drones, but as we also mentioned at the moment at the prototype level. So we produce drones at lot size 1. And also a sustainability in a way that we are close to our customers, that we produce locally for the customers here in Switzerland. That is a trend that we also see, that we have to become more individualized when it comes to our manufacturing capabilities. Serve the local market, reduce transportation times, reduce the length and complexity of supply chains. That's also a reason why we, of course, are very happy to collaborate with Hemargroup in Tessin. We prefer to have Swiss manufactured parts and also, of course, then have a partner with which we can elaborate on these new concepts of sustainable manufacturing. Also circular economy, meaning that we have to rethink the value chain by not only have one way, one direction of producing products and then sending them into trash and have maybe a recycling of some base materials. No, I think we can also start to think more in circles and try to refurbish products, disassemble products, demanufacture and remanufacture products. Also, these are trends that, of course, needs to be investigated, and we have to bring that forward and prove that it works here in our local ecosystem in Switzerland. And the Hemargroup is one of our key partners on that. They are in a perfect community of more than 50 other companies. There are software companies. I can name a few of them. Let's say Microsoft or ERP companies that you might know. But of course, we have also automation companies, robotic companies. So it's a huge ecosystem of partners from large to small, even startups that collaborate here on the same ideas. And together we run this demo factory. Together we make it work, and together we learn. I think that's so important. And in the end, everyone benefits from it. Yeah? Everyone can put his competences into this big picture. It's like a puzzle, and then everyone gains something in terms of learning, in terms of partnership, in terms also, of course, of visibility. And yeah, I think that's how the whole thing works.
Okay, so we can say open innovation and sustainability together for the future. Michael, do you want to add something more on this?
Dominic just summarized the project very well. And yeah, it's I could just maybe add one word. It's a playground. So We always want to use, to play, to test the new technologies which are provided from our network. It could be technologies like a robot, or it could be know-how. A lot of companies brings a lot of know-how next to their components, and this is what makes these projects quite amazing. And it's nice to work with the different brands and the different parts of the markets of automation, sensoric. And then we bring those use cases in the topics of IIoT, of cobotic, of connected industry, and this helps a lot.
Okay, thank you, Mika. So I think we are coming to the end of this interview. Thank you so much to all of you for being here, being our interviewers for the day. And if our audience wants to know more about the Switzerland Innovation Park Biel, you can find the information in the comments section of YouTube. And obviously, if they ever need a partner for electronics manufacturing and engineering services, we are here, so you will find our contact information also in the description below. So thank you, all of you, and let's see to the next Partner of the Month video interview.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you for the invite.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.